Back into the cavern. Mine. Place. Opponent has the initiative. Ooh, nice crit. Die, zombies. Die, die, die. Ah, 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 ah. Alright, so then we're going back this way. And there's more paths to take. I will find all the stuff, and I will loot it like the loot goblin I am. Ooh, 101. Ow. Rude. Rude much? Stupid jumping roach. Meow. Meow. Ooh, a ladder. A ladder. Whoa. I'm fighting giant roaches. If you're squeamish of roaches, please run away now. Especially giant ones. I don't know how big roaches are in your area. Follow the railroad tracks. Follow, follow, follow. Ow. I did a lot of damage. It's not the fire breath. No. Ow. Heal. Hello, dark glint. The darkest of glints in glinting darkness. Where am I now? I'm in another whole spot. There ain't nothing here, though. And I can't get around this little lip. Oh, okay. So there ain't nothing there. Make my name edgier than it needs to be. Problem? I don't see a problem with that. You know, like the glint off of Kirito's sword, that black sword, it just glints. And you're just like, yeah, that's Elucidator right there. So, you know. You gotta be... You're like the edge of a blade. You're glinting. You're the edge. Sharp, pointy stick. However you wanna look at it. I love how you stepped one step and waited for Gar to get down. Why does the opponent have the initiative? You confused Gar. That's what you get. Yeah, that's what you get. No, why couldn't you hit Gar? Seriously? Stupid zombie. Do-do-do-do. Meow. Okay. So now we've come out all the way over there. So now we gotta go back this way. And we gotta finish the other route. Hey, I finally got the initiative. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Hook, line, sunk. Booyah. Just like a freaking ship on Battlefield. Not Battlefield. What's that one? Battleship. That's what it's called. What floor am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. This is where I want to go. Look, I'm back outside again. And another exit. We haven't used it so long it's rusted. Are you serious? I came up here for nothing. Really? It's only you up here, really? Give me 20 of these. Dynamite. Ooh. Alright, is there anything good to sell? Gems. I don't need gems. Ivory dice never does anything for me. Goodbye. Molotovs, you do nothing for me, so get out of my inventory. I'll find some uses for the bread. Bread will be useful later. Okay, now we go back to where I came from. Well, I mean, that is a decent shop. It does have the high boots, which are really good for defense, and the Titan belt, which is really good for offense. So, I mean, I can't complain too much of that for coming all the way back and buying them the first time. We want to go to basement floor 2, please. I need to come up with some redeems for Nina and Peko for when chat wants to add them to the party. I've got one for Momo, and I've got one for Gar, but I need to get one for Nina and Peko and any of the other members that I get. I have the initiative. No way. Take out these 2 freaking slugs first. Dude, you couldn't kill the freaking slug. What's your freaking issue, Gar? For real, man. I don't know what that does. I should look it up and see what it does. I learned it. I have no idea what it does. Get a crit and just finish this fight, please. You suck, Gar. Look at that. Even Ryu can hit more than you. Ooh, a healing herb. I'll take it. Hurrah! Hurrah! Zombie. Smack. Done. Alright, now we're out of there. We have cleared the mine. Woo! Alright, and now we go this way. What do you gotta say? Sorry, we can help you get rid of the dragon. I help you get rid of the one that was here a long time ago. But this time, he was just too much for us. Now that you mention it, I remember there was another dragon here a long time ago. Can't remember what happened to him, though. Thank you so much. They say, Mr. Gar, why don't you stay here, just in case any more dangerous dragons show up? No thanks. Besides, I don't think you'll be seeing any more dragons. If you say so, I really feel a lot better if you were around, though. We must be going. Thank you for the reward. Oh, Mr. Gar, if you're really heading down the mountain, be careful on Ogre Road. We've heard some stories about a really ferocious monster and on the road, attacking people. If you want to know more, you should go west to Sin City. I guess he's not afraid, though. I mean, he killed a dragon after all. He's killed 299 dragons. We learned that from the Dragon Crypt. Down in the crypts, we learned that. In Angel Tower. In the Cemetery of the Dragons. If you're looking for the boss, I think he's in the office. Heal out what I want. Ooh, save point. Nice. Machines run on Chrism, you feed them, and the men here run on them on the food. I feed them. Another dragon showed up here years ago. The fellow was attacked by it. Sleeping on the job. How dare ye? One of my friends said he saw a dragon once in some contest in some arena where I guess maybe they're still around. There's only one, and that only one is me. Got nothing better to do, so I'm digging. Once the dragon's gone, I'll go back to mining. But until then, I want to dig. Dig like my life depended on it. And there's nothing over there. Alright, we're out of here. Diggy diggy hole. Digging a hole. Yeah, it was back when we were a tiny little thing. Or most recently. That's a big dragon. That's a big bone dragon. Can't sleep, eh? I have to apologize to you, Ryu. Not only for trying to kill you, but I don't know if it's...
You know what you did!
Oh! I did do that. I don't know if it's right to take you. To take you like this with me as I search for God. But why did God see it fit to try to destroy the brood? That's a question whose answer you have a right to know. After leaving the mountain, we'll head east to Winda, and then to the eastern lands to Angel Tower. Gar's got a whole plan. Duna Hills. Ooh, question mark here. What's here? Hello? Anybody home? Hello? Hello? Hey, it's Emiti! Once upon a time in the Contest of Champions, I was known as the Mighty Emiti, but I've been down on my luck ever since I threw a match for some kids whose friends were being held hostages. Now I don't have any money to pay off the mortgage on this wonderful house and the prime real estate it's on. I'd like to make a deal. If you give me 10,000 zenny, I'll teach you all my magic. What do you say? Sure. Okay, I'll have to come back to him. I think he is a master. Dear, I can't do something big golem. You know how much money I spent on food every month? Daddy can't make any money now that the Contest of Champions is closed for good. Nothing. The Contest of Champions is closed for good since I was a little dragon whelp going berserk? Can I use this? Hello? Nope, I can't use this yet. I know it's a teleporter to take me somewhere. I don't remember where, though. Go, Emiti! Go, Emiti! 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 Looks like the battery's dead. Alright. Okay, so there's nothing else here? Doesn't look like it. Nothing. Alrighty then. Out ski. Hey, look, a fishing spot. I got some spirit. Woo! That was not fun enough. Woo! I caught a fish. Really? Okay, they don't like spirit. How about a baby frog? Anybody interested in a baby frog? Nope. Papa? Nope, don't look like they're into that either. Nope. These are all sea bass and whatnot. Let's get out of here. They're all just sea bass. Not even that great of a fish to catch. Not even good for selling either. Hey, let's go visit our fairy friends. We got the fairy tiara. Let's see how they're doing. In the time that it's since I've been a kid to now. Zene! Give me all the money. Let's see. Birth 3 fairies. Moon, Vogel, and Green. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna get fat. There you are. Dummy, dummy, dummy. What have you been doing until now? You're just a big meanie. Don't you know if you leave us alone, we'll die? Don't ever leave us alone that long again, dummy. Hey, you think I'm a dummy? Don't you? This isn't like the forest. We can't take care of ourselves like we did there. Okay. Please, please, pretty please. You've got to tell us what to do. Okay. If you don't need to tell, you don't need me to tell you what to do. Have you, what you have to do, right? Right? Okay, it's up to you now. Oh god, Moon is awesome. Okay. So, wait. Hold on. Scholar, job, culture. Okay, so help us, tell us what we should be doing to build our village. You already know what to do, right? No! What do you want to know? Determining abilities, what do we do? Basically, we want you to tell us what work we should do. There's all kinds of different work. For example, if no one's hunting, then we can't get food and we'll die. Without any scholars, we can't think of new jobs. We want you to tell us how many fairies should be working on each job. What do you want to know? How do we help? You can assign us to a job by moving us to the appropriate square on the assignment page. You can make one of us change jobs by moving the cursor to that fairy and pressing the button. Determining abilities. Just like people, we fairies have things we're good at, and things we're not so good at. When you move the cursor on the top of the fairy, you'll see 4 bars of different colors, which show what that fairy's abilities are. Red, hunting. The longer the bar, the better that fairy is at hunting. Green, how strong the fairy is. Big bar means the fairy would make a good builder, so green, builder. Blue is for business. The bigger the bar, the better the fairy is at selling things. Finally, sky blue bar shows how smart the fairy is. A big bar means the fairy would make a good scholar. Okay. So, you go here, and we're going to do scholar, job, culture. You would be an amazing hunter, and you would be good at building or clearing. So let's do clearing. And then you can hunt. Cool. Okay, so, and then I'll have to come back and check in on them. Cool. Is there a fairy down here? Yes, there is. So bored, isn't there anything to do? Okay, now they're all signed. Awesome. I like it. Alright, so if we go in here, I'm trying to think of how we can grow faster. Cool. Alright, so our fairies are now got things going for them. Cool. Stoked. Sin City, that's where they wanted us to go, right? Checkpoint. And then another fishing spot. See if we can catch any fish here.
Get ready? Hey.
I caught a piranha! It's a piranha. Or I'm a piranha. Didn't mean to quit. I want to fish a little bit more. I can use fish as selling for getting stuff. Stuff. Money! I need a lot of money. We got an ad started, so while the ad is going, I'm going to do some fishing. Hope you guys are okay with that. I got another piranha. I don't want another piranha. Alright, so let's switch over to Baby Frog maybe. Wow, that was the best throw ever. Did you see that, guys?
Not too bad.
That's the one problem I have. Long range, but line breaks easy. That's the one thing I have with my fishing problem right now, is the freaking rod breaks too easily. Okay, nothing else. So I will wait real quickly for the ads to be finished.
Get ready?
Yeah! Manilow!
Right.
Welcome to the Manilow shop. Buy? Yes. Holy crap, I gotta get fish to trade. Ah, that sucks. Hmm. $61 and weighs 1. 15 defense weighs nothing. Well, that stinks. Did I waste a coin? No, I did not. Come here! Come here! It's just another piranha, dude. I don't need piranhas. I need other things. I need other things. I don't need piranhas. Stupid piranhas. Alright, welcome back, everybody, from the ad break. We're going to continue forward to Sin City here. Oof. This place is called Sin City. You can find whatever you're looking for here for a price. Most people around here can't advertise what they do, if you know what I mean. So make sure you keep quiet too, eh? Since we're dealing with illegal stuff here, we've always got to be on the watch for the King's guards. Hey, you're not one of them, are you? Nope, I am not. I'm just a dude. I'm watching. Am I watching? Oh, this and that. Yeah, you're quite the suspicious character. Just saying. Everyone here's got something to sell. Me, I sell what's not on the menu. You catch my meaning, handsome. I do. Others may not. Here they're even involved in big contests that they have had over in Grenmal. Weapons, armor, you name it, I got it. Yeah, you got fucking expensive Alright, we need to make sure we can... Such a big power jump, too. Silver knife. Psionics. So, we're gonna get the spear. We're gonna get the thieves' knife. Because we still do need like 17 weapons or whatnot to get the one master. Diapers to tombstones. What do you need? Nothing from you. I got everything from diapers to tombstones. What do you need? I don't want anything from you. I just said that. I wanted to talk to the guy in front of your stand. Ain't got nothing. But if you could spare me some coins, I can tell you a thing or two. What do you say? 20s any? Sure. Thank you kindly, sir. What do you want to know about? What the Ogre Road monster. So you've heard about that, eh? I don't know as much, but I heard that people on Ogre Road down south though here is getting attacked by some kind of monster. Say it's some kind of tiger or something. You all know what that sounds like? That sounds like a teammate. I'll teach you not to sell me junk like this. I'm gonna tell your boss about this. Mumble, mumble, mumble. These weapons, sirs, contain the power of the mighty Ashura, God Warrior, and are handmade by yours truly, the magnificent Sikine. Now they can be yours for a limited time. Embodies the power of Ashura. Manly clothes. Unlimited use of skill notes. Ooh. Sells for 50. Piranha sell for 25. I'm not gonna lie. I don't need these. I will take the manly clothes just because having unlimited use of skill notes will be awesome. Don't tell anyone about this, but I've got some Chrism for sale. I gotta watch out, by the way. Chrism smuggling is a pretty serious crime if I get caught. Well, sell me some! Yeah, then you should sell me some, dipweed. Sorry, there are more stories this way. Say you'll give me 1,000 zenny if I let you through. I don't know. What do you say to that? Oh well. There's a lot of complicated looking controls. Only the boss and his men are allowed through here. So you give me 1,000 to let you through. I don't know. Like, you don't say it. Didn't say it. Oh well. I'll have to come back with 1,000 zenny then. Otherwise, this place is useless to me.